Okay, we are making trifle today. And trifle is one of those wonderful things that I use if I can't think of anything else and I don't want to bake. It's the easiest thing on the planet to put together, but you know, there are all sorts of shortcuts. There's all kinds of ways of making it. And I have never found anybody who hasn't liked it a lot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make pastry cream. Now, I'm only making this because I said I would. Ordinarily, I wouldn't make this. I'd use the instant pudding.
Which is what I'm doing.
Fast. I mean, particularly if you're just not eating it straight. You're just doing an instant pudding. Instant pudding is fabulous. But, oh well. I'm just gonna make some pastry cream, which is also pretty easy. I know Pam, Pam, you made pastry cream from scratch.
I did.
And
it was yummy.
Yeah, it's truly yummy. And
I don't think I'd do it again. I think I'd go with the pudding.
Yeah. We did it the first time we did cream puffs, and it was super easy.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'll give you something that will not cost you a whole lot of money, like the vanilla beans.
Right.
What I'm going to do first is put together 2 cups of milk and a 1/4 cup of plain white sugar. And I'm going to put this on the heat up. And I'm just going to stir it up. Then I'm going to make, whoa, hang on. Yeah, we're going to put 1 egg and then 2 egg yolks. So I'm just making one, 2 egg yolks and 1 whole egg. And I'm going to mix this up. And to this, I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 cup of 1/4 cup of cornstarch. And 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Now I know I put sugar in there, but putting sugar in here is fine. And then I'm just going to mix this until it's smooth. And you can see it doesn't take very long. And I'm just bringing this, heating this up. It doesn't have to boil. It used to be that you'd have to scald the milk because there were enzymes in the milk that wouldn't allow things to congeal. But if it's pasteurized, it's fine. won't happen. You don't have to scald the milk at all. I'm just bringing it up so that it won't be, I won't have to stand there and stir it forever, which is a real pain. And put this so that it'll be easy, so that this bowl isn't going to move around. And so we have, and this has come to a boil, or it's got little bubbles around the outside edge. So it's pretty hot, but you don't want to scramble the eggs. So what I'm doing is drizzling it in a little bit at a time, making sure that now I put it on the towel so that it won't scooch around. Adding about half of it, and then what I'm going to do is pour it back in. And, ouch. I'm going to put it back on the stove. And we're going to move over here. Because what we have to do is stir it until it gets thick. It'll boil and get thick. That's basically it. I mean, this is going to take a little bit of time, like 2 or 3 minutes, to come to a boil and thicken up. And then I'm going to add to this a little bit of butter and some vanilla paste. Vanilla paste, which means you get all of those cute little vanilla sprinkles in it, and the taste, but without having to spend $85 on a bunch of vanilla beans. Which happened to you, Pam, right?
It did.
Now, where would you get vanilla paste? I don't think I've ever even seen that.
You don't, Amazon has it. I just ordered more because I'm almost out. Williams-Sonoma.
But don't spend it.
Don't spend.
It's on Amazon.
Go to Amazon. It was $14. And this thing I've had, oh Lord, I probably had it for 2 years. 3.
Oh, wow.
And it's really good in vanilla ice cream, yes.
Do you refrigerate it?
No.
Okay.
It's on
Sorry,
the,
I'm late, Kate.
you know, it makes it look like it's French vanilla ice cream. You know, you'll see it in a minute. But
You
it's
can get it from Pansy's too.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hi,
Susan.
guys. I'm doing my carpet, cleaning my carpet because nobody can come in here but me. So it took me over my time limit. I'm sorry. I just took my time and breathed slow, and
Okay.
hopefully it'll get some of it up. I mean, it's not like there's an army running through here,
See already. Okay. I've just been standing here for the last 2 minutes or so. And look, it's
Creme anglaise.
it's so I'm going to add to it the vanilla paste. Here we go. It's the end of it. That's why I'm having trouble with it. And butter. Right here. A couple tablespoons of butter. Again, no biggie.
Uh-huh.
And there you are. You are done with this, except that you need to refrigerate it so that it's nice and cold.
And you put butter in yours.
A little bit, not much.
You learned how to do this in France. The French put butter in, but the Italians don't. I was very surprised.
Huh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
So you put it into a bowl. Put it right into the same bowl that I mixed the other stuff in. And then I put plastic wrap on it, right onto the top, so that it doesn't form a skin, and stick it in the fridge. I'll be right back. Oh, Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. It's good to see you. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. I'll be right back.
I'm so grateful for our Thursday afternoons. I look forward to it all week. I do.
Me too. And I've learned so
Good
much.
friends getting together. Yeah.
And voila.
Voila.
Through the magic of Zoom.
Hey, Kate, can I see your super duper chair again? Because I probably missed it.
Oh, here.
I almost was going to order one, except that I read your thing and you said it came in pieces, and I went, no.
And I love putting shit together.
I know you do. I know you do. You and Stuart, you and Carol, you guys love going to IKEA and stuff. I want it made. Deliver it to me made. I can fill it, but deliver it to me put together. I put together too many trikes, bikes, everything.
So here's
Ugh.
the next. This is just an assembly. It's simply an assembly.
Okay.
And along the way, you can make it into as many different ways as you want. You are the master of your trifle. You can put it in a bowl. The bowl can be small. The bowl can be medium-sized. The bowl can be bigger. The one that I have for Christmas is huge. It's really big. It's whatever you want. It's up to you. So, and then you have the cake. And here's my cake. I made it yesterday, and it is a yellow cake. It's very pound cake-like. It's really, and it's super delicious. So you're cutting the cake and lining your bowl with the cake. As you get your cake, you are also putting jam on each piece of cake. So you're putting jam on it, and you're building.
All right, grab the jam. What's the strawberry vanilla jam? That
This
one.
is strawberry jam because I couldn't find my raspberry. I like raspberry, but you know, you can put blueberry jam. You could put fig jam. Blackberry is really.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, whatever you have. And of course, I didn't have what I wanted, so I just went with it. And all you're doing is cutting it up and lining your bowl with it. And you're doing it artfully and gorgeously. So it doesn't, you know, if you don't do it artfully, you cover it up with as much stuff as possible, and
Yeah,
you just cover it up. There's nothing that says you have to do it the way I'm telling you.
so you don't make your lady fingers, huh?
I don't like lady fingers. I think they're annoying.
It's the same sponge, but isn't your cake a sponge?
No, this is a pound cake.
Oh, okay.
It's a pound cake. That's what I use.
I bought an angel
Fun.
food cake.
Angel food cake is fine. You can use lady fingers. Oh, please. You can use them. I just don't like them. If you got them, I never was able to find them.
Oh, no, I meant to make them. I had to make them when I was there for Christmas last year. They have lady finger things, and I made the lady fingers. But it's just the basic sponge recipe.
Yeah.
But I think it's great if you're using that cake. That makes it so much easier, and I'll bet it sets better.
It really does. It really does.
I'll bet a pound cake would set better than a sponge.
And I've got the sherry. So all that I'm doing with the sherry, oh good.
But we did that already with the blueberry.
And that's Carol's favorite part. A little for me, a little for the cake. A little for me, a little for the cake.
I love my rum cake.
And by the time we're finished, we're all happy.
Use rum in this. You can
Yeah.
use any liqueur. You can use whiskey. I've once I had nothing and I used whiskey. You can use brandy, or
Cream.
juice. It doesn't matter. You know, just the idea that you're getting a little bit of a kick.
Sweet sherry or dry sherry?
It doesn't matter. I have extra fino sherry that I don't even know. I don't like drinking sherry. So it's like whatever you have. I have this, whatever.
Okay.
And
I'm using Grand Marnier because that's what I have.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
That sounds good and then keep isn't that orange flavored?
Yes.
yes,
And then you can use orange zest in your crème anglaise.
Is that
Yes.
the pastry cream?
that
Is
would be
it pastry
great.
cream cake?
Do you know I had some at Christmas time?
What?
Go ahead.
What, Carrie?
That's the pastry cream that you're doing right now?
I'm just throwing in the pastry cream. And I'm going to slice up some strawberries because I have them. And in addition to strawberries, I have a few blueberries. This is like strawberry shortcake deluxe.
Yeah, it's to die for.
Yeah.
I'm going to make some of that
So,
if I ever get out of here.
and
I
then,
mean, if I made it for myself, that would be disastrous.
I know, I've got people who are helping me.
Eat. Yeah, you need people to help you eat it when you make it.
I have blueberries.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So pretty.
Not yet. I'm going to throw on a little bit more cake. Why not? I could be finished with it, but what the heck? And a little bit more sherry.
What?
And a little bit more pastry cream. Why not?
Why not? Oh my gosh, I wish I was close to your house so you could drop off something to me. Oh, yum.
Now,
Begging and crying isn't going to get it to you, Susan.
What?
now we have, and for this, we have, I'm gonna save these to decorate. I have whipped cream.
Of course, because there's not enough calories in it yet.
Okay, I have to share with you guys. I called Kate at 4 o'clock because I was pre-making stuff. And I had been whipping my whipped cream for like 10 minutes in the mixer, and it was not whipping. It was not
Oh my
doing
gosh.
thing. And so Kate said, all right, get a jar with a lid, throw it in there and shake it. And I'll be damned if I don't have whipped cream right now.
Hey, it works.
I'm just gonna, whatever. And then usually I don't add the whipped cream until close to the time, within a couple of hours of serving it, because sometimes the whipped cream deflates and gets all kind of watery, and not always, but sometimes. Though the last 3 times I've made this, I've used one of those aerosol things with real whipped cream in it, and decorated it artfully, and all is well. That was just fine. Nobody knew the difference. So we're going to this is 1 cup of whipped cream with a little bit of powdered sugar in it. Not much. And I'm going to put in something that I like, but you don't have to do the nuts. I put nuts on top. I like almonds. And then the fruit that's in there. And you can do this decoratively or not. It's up to you.
That could be the whole dinner right there.
Oh, not a lot of really good greens in it, but
Yeah, but you don't need greens all the time. And you've got crunch from the almonds.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay, dinner it is.
And you've got bread. That's that's a flour. That's a food group. You got the fruit groups.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
It works for me. Ta-da!
Gorgeous.
If I hadn't made the pastry cream ahead of time, if I'd just done that, I could have had this ready to go in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Easy peasy. I mean, this is just, and if I were serving a lot of people, I'd make it larger. And or more whipped cream or more whatever. The thing about it is that everybody goes, ooh, lovely, lovely. And whenever you serve it, because it looks spectacular.
Yeah.
But look at how easy. This is a super easy thing.
Love it.
If you buy your cake if you buy your cake or your muffins, when I made it the last time, I used almond poppy seed muffins. And almond poppy seed, like from Costco.
Yeah.
And I put almond flavoring in pastry cream. I put more almonds as part of it, and I thought that Tony was going to have a fit. I think he ate half. Our friend
That
Tony.
sounds delicious, though.
Mm.
It's really very good. And if you like one thing more than others, go for it. You know, it's all set. You're ready. So there you
Like
go.
a big strawberry shortcake, and your food people are right there. Spoon in hand, ready to go.
Right. So Kate, how do you serve it? You just, whoa.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Diana.
It's so good to see you. It's my friend Mark.
Oh my God.
Where is Diana? Oh, hey.
What's his name, Diana?
Hi, Diana.
She's gonna help me eat this. Oh my Lord in heaven.
Tell her to come back here. She's got to do something entertaining. Come back here.
Oh,
Come back.
Wait, I just have to tell you,
Okay, come here and do something entertaining. You need to do an interpretive dance for the trifle. Give us a shape sculpture. No?
no, I was at
Come on.
Macy's Blue Shoes today.
Uh-huh.
I saw there's you know all those statues from the chest up, you know those busts of old cha-cha people? This is something Buffum. You know, Buffum used to own that building, Buffum's department store.
Yeah.
And I did not have my mask. Extra mask. So I'm going back to Macy's. I'm going to put a mask on him because he's in an area where not a lot of people come, and I'm going to take a picture of him, and I'll send it to you. And a little sign that says, Buffum wants you to wear a mask.
Buffum wants you to. Crazy woman. So there you go. We don't even have to wait for it to cook. It's all
All good.
Wow.
and it's dinner, I guess.
Yeah, in terms of calories, yeah. Hey, so Kate, how would you serve that individually? Would you just put it in a bowl or on a plate, or how would you do that?
I put it in little bowls,
Uh-huh.
and I make sure I get all of the layers.
Okay.
You know, I use a big spoon and go down like that and get all of the layers.
Okay.
Yeah. Justin, you know about trifle.
I know how to eat it. Yep. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So there you go. That's that. I wanted to tell you too, if you have angel food cake, one time I had an angel food cake in the supermarket, and I couldn't cut it in neat slices. I just couldn't do it. So I took it and made it, I broke it up with my hands, made it into the bowl. I had frozen blueberries, cooked them together with a little bit of sugar, threw it in, and then used that as jam, juice,
Yeah.
everything, and it was delicious. It was just really very good, and the angel food cake really soaked up the blueberries. Another thing, you can make this chocolate.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's chocolate pudding, chocolate shavings, whatever fruit goes well, like raspberries that go well with chocolate, or bananas.
Make a Boston pie trifle. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Just play around with trifle, because trifle is,
No.
it's going to be eaten. It will be eaten, I guarantee you.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So And I've done a lot of that for my Thursday dinners. Whenever I run out of things to, or if I don't have enough fruit for a lot of people. That's one of the things that's nice about this. If you only have a little bit of fruit, you've got the cake, you've got jam, you've got everything to go along with it, and it's plenty, and everybody loves it and eats it. So there you go.
It's like a great big strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, only you don't have to have as many strawberries as you
Right.
would.
Yeah.
I just realized something too. You know the Shrek parfait. You know, parfait in layers. Onions, layers,
What
parfait.
does Shrek have to do with it?
Oh, there's a really good comedy routine in Shrek.
Oh, there is? Okay.
But if you layered this in a parfait glass, it would be great.
Yeah.
You can make it individual parfaits if you want. So it's totally up to you. The idea is you're mixing custard, cake, fruit, and whipped cream.
And you don't use gelatin. No
What?
gelatin. No gelatin.
No gelatin. Not a gelatin parfait. I don't like gelatin a whole
No,
lot.
I mean as far as the classic goes.
No, it's really not a
Because
classic.
I like it without the gelatin.
Yeah, this is just no gelatin at all.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm a fan of gelatin. Anyway, so there you are. That's mine, and it came out really fast this week.
Perfect.
Looks yummy.
It's quite, and I brought my husband because we've never met either. Joan used to swim with me at the pool when we still went swimming. And Kate would always talk about you, and she would say, Mariana has the most adorable husband, and then she would describe you.
Ginger, a ginger.
And she would make you like more and more handsome each time. You know, it's awesome. Exactly.
No, that's sweet.
So, your cat's
Thank you, Kate.
adorable too.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Oh, I love it. What's the cat's name?
Squeaks.
Weeks.
That's a great name.
Well, next week we are doing fig tart.
Oh,
Fig tart.
What?
Now,
big chart.
Oh,
That's like
and
That's
Mariana,
like my favorite food.
yeah, Mariana, I'm gonna deliver some figs for you. I've got like 4 billion figs.
I know, but you live too far to deliver.
I know.
not for me.
She's delivered to Portland.
Yeah.
So how many figs do you need?
I'll give some to Dina. I'll give some to Dina, and Dina can drop them off for you.
Oh.
But Dina doesn't live here.
She lives in El
Oh,
Segundo.
that's too far for her to go. You know, I've sent Stuart out looking for figs, so he's
Well,
looking for figs. Now that everybody's are ripe, they should have them at farmer's market.
Yeah, they should.
How many
I
figs
will
do you
have
need?
lots of figs here for anybody who wants to either pick them up or we can arrange to have them delivered.
Oh, that fig jam that you taught me how to make, it's like my favorite thing all summer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I make tarts out of it. I make everything out of it. And it's so easy
Yeah.
because it makes its own, it gels itself.
Yeah. I don't
Put it in a pan with sugar and lemon and some zest, and it's so good.
Can you teach that? On
I
the
have my jars already ready.
Okay. What, Mariana?
teach that one on the side next time since we're doing figs.
Yeah,
Side lesson.
A side.
Yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a frangipani tart. We did this last fig season, Mariana. I'm sure you
Remember?
remember.
Yeah.
It has almonds in it, and it's made with puff pastry.
You made it with the almond paste, or didn't you make almond paste or something?
No, I think I had almond flour.
Oh,
Was.
I just made it. I just bought almond flour from Sprouts, and I think I've still got some in the freezer. Not the almond flour. So I will send a recipe on Sunday. And
delicious.
Oh.
Do
Yeah.
remember eating
Kate,
you.
Kate, yeah, include that fig jam recipe too. That was great.